Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Kayla and I am so happy to have you here. Today is part 2 of the fall 2024 Decorate With Me series, and we're going to be tackling decorating my living room, which includes my mantle, my couch, and then my entryway and my kitchen table. I cannot wait to show you guys how I'm going to style everything today. If you missed part 1, I decorated the kitchen, and that video is linked down below, as well as my fall 2024 decor haul. Any products that I can link, I will link down below if you guys are interested in picking those up online. I am so excited to jump into this video, so let's get started. So this is everything we have left of our decor to fill up the living room, entryway, kitchen table after decorating the kitchen. I like to set out all of my decor on the table so I can kind of see everything. We are starting in the entryway, and to be honest, most of the year this is kind of our catch-all, but during the holidays I really love to do this area up because it's the first thing you really see when you walk in. So I'm using the Threshold canvas painting in the gold frame, which I absolutely love. I'm using some old Hearth and Hand candle holders with battery operated tapered candles, which when you turn those on, it just gives a little glow, which is so nice. An old Hobby Lobby white pumpkin that I'm repurposing from the last couple of years, and then the wooden pumpkin and the acorn are both from Hobby Lobby. I felt like it needed a little height, so I grabbed some books from the shelf down below, and I'm just setting that on top here, and I just liked the way it looked better, honestly. And I had done this in the years prior with different pumpkins on top, so I actually did have those tucked away and just grabbed them really easily. So this is how the entryway turned out. I'm repurposing that wreath as well that you saw on the window from last year. That is also from Target, and I believe it was Threshold, and I'll have everything linked down below. Next, we are going to decorate the floating shelves, which is just to the left of the entryway. This was just a blank space, and I added these shelves. My mom gave them to me because they didn't fit in her house, so I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect for holiday decorating. So I am adding another Threshold canvas painting in a gold frame on those floating shelves. And then I picked up this gourd after I recorded my fall decor haul. I felt like I needed just a couple of different things to add once I saw what I had. So I like this because it's not your traditional pumpkin shape, and I loved the color. I thought it would go really well just kind of stacked right up against this Threshold painting. I love how this worked out. And then on that top shelf we can stack a lot of the taller items that I have. Speaking of taller, you guys, I'm standing on a step stool because I am under 5 foot and I cannot reach a thing in this house. So I am struggling to reach that top shelf even on the step stool. You'll see I'm adding a couple of candlesticks here, the same ones I have on the entryway table. I had 2 additional ones from the Hearth and Hand collection. These were bought a couple of years ago. And then on that bottom shelf, that plant, I have some real plants that I really don't have another place to put. So I have one in my kitchen on top of my pantry, and then another one on this bottom shelf. And I thought it looked really good there, so I just left it, even though it's not really a fall plant of any kind. Then my husband gave me those 2 black and white books to put on the shelves that he had to put the smaller wooden pumpkin from Hobby Lobby, and then I really needed something in the middle there, and the only thing I really had left was another acorn. So we stacked that in the middle, and these things don't have a flat bottom, so you have to kind of get them set right in order for them not to roll around. This cabinet here is smack dab in the center of our living room. This holds all of my son's toys. So at the top, I'm just putting a Hearth and Hand floral arrangement I got from Target this year, along with this orange Home Goods glass pumpkin. And then I picked up this champagne glass pumpkin from the Threshold Fall collection this year. You can put a little candle or twinkle lights down below, but honestly, I'm taking risk enough by putting glass on top of this toy cabinet. My son is constantly throwing footballs, so I'm not sure how long this is gonna last, but for now, it's doing okay. So to the left of that toy cabinet is our mantle. Above it, we have our TV, so there's not a ton of space for most of the mantle to be decorated. I typically put some kind of a garland on there. This year, I chose the deep burgundy color that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I say it's a floral dupe. Someone so kindly corrected me on one of my videos that it is not. However, it is the closest one I can find for this price point. I think it's beautiful. It cost me less than $20 to purchase this with the 40% off at Hobby Lobby. I did wrap around some twinkle lights that I bought from Costco last year for Christmas, and I had a couple of extra strands. So these are battery operated twinkle lights with the clear wire. I just kind of wrapped around the garland, and it did take me a minute just to get everything set up right. I think for Christmas, I'm gonna need to add some command hooks on top of my mantle to make sure everything stays on and is set in place. Because as you can see, I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting everything to stay in place. This garland from Hobby Lobby did require a little bit of fluffing and just kind of sorting the leaves out and making sure it looked okay on top of the mantle. And then of course, hiding that clear wire the best I could for those twinkle lights. I go to my mom for a lot of home decor advice and inspiration, and one thing she told me this year is just to keep it simple. Don't overdo it. It can be really pretty without having a million things on your mantle. So I really kind of ran with that. I put these gold tapered candle holders that I got from Hobby Lobby, and then this Cinderella looking pumpkin. I don't know what people are calling it this year, but I loved this. So I did this on the left-hand side with the tapered candle holders and an acorn on the right-hand side. It's very asymmetrical. It definitely doesn't have the same height on both sides. Kind of bothers me, but I do like the simplicity of it just because our home needs to be functional with my toddler throwing around the football and jumping around everywhere. So that is how I left it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like the mantle or if you think I need to add something to it or add candle holders on the left-hand side. Of course, I could not finish this area without decorating a little bit of my son's kitchen that we keep right here. He loves this little kitchen, so I added a couple of mini pumpkins and his fall book that I got him last year for Thanksgiving. We are moving into the living room with the couches. In my fall decor haul, I said I was looking for some fall pillows to add to my couch and a fall blanket. To be honest, I couldn't justify buying fall colored pillows and using them for a month out of the year. So what I decided to do was purchase some neutral colored pillows and use those to cozy up the space. What I was really going for was cozy. So I did have some pillows that I used in previous years to add that rust fall color, some pumpkin. And I thought this really did its job of cozying up the space, and I can use it season after season after season. I didn't need to purchase new brown or rust or burgundy pillows in order to accomplish what I was going for, which is just the cozy, comfy vibes on those couches. So I purchased all of these pillows from Target, and I'm super happy with them. I think I'm going to use them for Christmas, and I'll use them all in the spring. I don't mind my dog Macy here. I was definitely disturbing her nap by putting pillows on the couch, so I did my best to work around her. I had that brown suede blanket. Is it my favorite? No, but did I want to purchase another $30 blanket this year after purchasing all the decor I did? Also no. So I stuck that one on the couch and we just went with it. I got that pillow pumpkin from Costco and I think it's fun. I love it. It was $10. All of the other pillows that are fall themed were from previous years. I'm leaving the coffee table blank, as I said, because I have a toddler who's wild. It's 105 degrees outside in Arizona, so being inside and getting some energy out is really the only option he has right now. So I just left the coffee table blank to just reduce any accident risk in our living room. As you can see, I have the dining room area right towards the back of the house. My whole living space, when you walk in, is entryway, living room, dining room, kitchen. It's just one huge room, which I love the open concept. There's just not a lot separating the spaces. So this is my kitchen table. We eat at the kitchen table every single day, multiple times a day. So I am not doing too much here. I have this dough bowl I got from Hobby Lobby last year, and I'm filling it with some potpourri and some other little items that I am repurposing from last year. And then I did purchase these pumpkins that I got from Hobby Lobby this year. They came in a bag. It was like 10 pumpkins. They're really pretty color. They're like a velvet texture of that orange rust color and yellow. And I thought it would be really pretty in this bowl with potpourri. I did need to pick up a new table runner. I only have 3. I have one for Christmas, a black and white one that I got for Christmas last year, and then I have a blue one for spring and summer. So nothing that really fit the fall theme that I was going for. I picked this one up from Target. It's beautiful. It's like an orange, rust orange and brown and cream striped table runner from Target. I did go with the longer one at first, returned it and got this one, and then I put the tapered candle holders from Hobby Lobby. This is in their Christmas section, so these were 50% off. Here is how the living room turned out. I love it. I think it brings in just enough color and fall decor while keeping the space really functional. So let me know what you guys think of it. Well, all right, everybody, that concludes part 2 of my fall 2024 Decorate With Me series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't catch my fall 2024 kitchen decorating video, go ahead and click the link below. You guys will be able to watch it there. If you guys could, let me know in the comments what your favorite area of my house I styled is. This is a totally new style for me, and so it was a little bit out of my comfort zone. I am really, really happy with how it turned out, and I'm hoping that by decorating with these cozy, moody fall vibes that the weather in Arizona cools down a little bit. Otherwise, that blanket right here is just gonna end up folded on the couch, not being used, because it is still over 100 degrees here in Arizona. We are so looking forward to cooler weather. If you guys have that where you are, I would be busting out the fall decorations right now. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you again soon. Bye.